Hey everybody, this is Eric Clark's Travel Videos and I'm here in Poznan and this is the city square behind me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you walking from my hotel room or my Airbnb to here, and I'm just going to wander the streets. This is just a sampling tour, I guess is what I'd call it, meaning that we're going to go out and look and go in some buildings and some doors and see what we see, but we're not going to do any real videos on the specifics of those. Thank you. And so let's go see what the Poznan downtown looks like. Bye everybody. Okay everybody, well, I'm walking to Old Town, and so right now I think I'm in pretty much New Town. I live right around the corner from here. It probably took me, I don't know, 5-6 minutes to get to here, but I think this light right here, because that looks like a walking pedestrian area over there. Oops, let's pull down that camera, Eric. There's a kebab. And another Zabka's grocery store. And if you look down that street down that way, that looks like it's the Old Town down that way. Oh, this must be a big mall here because everybody's going in that store right there. Okay, so we know where the malls are, or at least one mall is. And this looks like a pedestrian shopping kind of place. Cash broker. Oh, look at those. Wow. Those are some serious croissants. Wow. And what is this? Pyra? I don't know what Pyra is. I want to look at the screen here. So Pyra. Curry. Now that's interesting. It looks like a potato cut in half both ways and then filled with stuff. That says curry, obviously. And okay. So Pyra is potato, maybe? And this is more of that mall right here, and it looks like they're set up for Christmas inside there. H&M, Fotoma. And there's a bridge between buildings up there. It's kind of cool. Kiki Bucket. Kissy Bucket? Batik? Okay. Huh. Shoe stores, iPhone places. Let's see. Tattoos. And that's that place. And I had them in Krakow, and I really wanted one in Wrocław. But these are the ones where they make them right in front of you. You can see them on the dough rack back there. You see them? But they're just big. big donuts. That one's filled with mango. I mean, look at these. Wow. Those look amazing. And you can see the ladies down here that make them. Very cool. Pretzels. Oh, here's another. So those must be, that must be the name of them. Palawikas. Well, W is V, Eric, so. And I is E. L is Q. R is X. No, I'm just kidding. Wow. Huh. One street at a time. More kebabs. Huh. More donuts. I like the donut capital. It's Kebab and Grill. CEX Entertainment Exchange. Aptica. Watches. It's kind of a cute building over here, the yellow one. A weed shop. I guess I'll get across this thing. CBD. Another Zabka. Starbucks, McDonald's. I like big walkways. Aldi. ING. Is this the main square here? The train. Huh. Well, I don't think I've made it to the square yet. We got a bicycler here. Statue. I guess I'll cross too. How do we cross this? Wow, okay, well. I think Old Town's the other way though, but I guess the only way we can get around this because there's a big fence. Well, this certainly might be a little ways to walk every day. Oh, I see a big church, I think. Oh, and there's one down there. Let's go this way. Looks like everybody's buying dinner. Let's go over here and look real quick at this. Stare Miasto. Miasto. Okay, so I think I am here. And then there's all this stuff. So I don't know what this building, I don't know why these buildings are, what are those say? Oh, historic building. Gotcha. So there's a lot of historic buildings down the street. And then a church is this one. Okay, historic. And I'm going to go down this way. And it looks like maybe this way. But where's the main square's over here, I think. 1 and 2. And, oh, here we go. Courtyard buildings and stone stairs at 10 Kozia Street, Gun Tower. City Hospital, Deerling, Wrocław Gate. Parts of defense. Where's Wrocław Gate? 5. 5 is... Do you guys see 5? I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. Oh, there's 5. So we're going to go right through it. So we might as well just keep on walking, huh? So most of these buildings show as, well, some of the buildings show as historic buildings. And don't get me wrong, a mile isn't that far, actually. But when you walk, you know, if it's more than, if it's like let's say it is a mile. If it's a full-on mile, that means you're walking a mile to get here and a mile to get home, plus walking around. And I usually do it twice a day, if not 3 times a day. And so your mile could turn into a bunch of miles quickly. Huh. I might be having to get used to scooters a little bit faster than one ride at a time. Taco fries. What's this way? Oh wow, look at that. Now those buildings down at the end look amazing. Which way do I want to go? I guess I'll keep going straight. We might as well. And then I'll turn right and swing around. What do you guys think? Oh, okay. Good idea. Guinness. There's a big statue down here, so maybe this is the main square. But right looked really cool, and that's where those other churches were. I did go look at a lot of videos for Poznan, and a lot of them are eating based. But I was trying to find out more about it. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a pretty tower. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let me see if I can pan around this thing. It looks like on the outside, this was, I'm in like the big square here. cute. That building's pretty amazing, the green one, with all the paintings and stuff. Now it looks like up on that tower over on the right side, it looks like there's somebody standing up there, so maybe you can get up to the top of that. Yep, there's somebody up there. Now this is kind of interesting because these buildings seem a little darker. Do you guys as well? That they're, you know, the other ones in Wrocław were kind of, you know, like maybe lighter hearted. You know, I don't know. They seem a little more pinky, yellowy kind of buildings. Museum of Archaeological something there. Wow, look at that building. Oh, I bet that's the castle, huh? Wow, that's amazing. Oh my gosh, look at these little buildings right here. I like the little purple one. I mean, look how cute those are. And I'm sure it's just one building they painted. No, it couldn't be. That couldn't be a narrow little house, could it? Huh. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But that castle is, or the palace, I guess. All right, I'm getting off this cobblestone. Cobblestone's as frustrating to drive on as to walk on. Wow, that's really spectacular. Well, let's do the... Are those cute? Oh, now look. Straight down that street over here. Can you see down that way? There's a pink and red kind of building down that way. Alright, I'm going to spin a little quicker. Okay, but this palace, and this looks like more walking streets. What does this say? Guided city tours? None of them are in English. In the early 20th century, the European ordered the demolition. Okay, English and Lika Visna. Yeah, sit down. That's just crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a building like that in a square. I love all the little arches. I think that's amazing. And I bet there's a big deck up there too. Wow. Wow. That's staggering. Oh, and it looks like they're building some kind of, maybe a subway here or something. I don't know. They got this huge hole dug out right in the center of the street. Boy, the buildings really are cute, aren't they? Wow. You know what I don't see here? Them setting up for Christmas. And more pretty buildings. Whiskey jar. There was one of those over in Wrocław as well. And a pretty fountain. Huh. Boy, that's really pretty impressive. I wonder if I can get to go in it. Is it a museum? I'll have to find out more. I'll do research. Oh, okay, so this isn't the palace, or maybe this is the palace and that's the cat. I don't know. Speculation. You know, we're all here for the first time, and because that looks kind of like a palace back there, doesn't it? Or a castle. You can see the big, huge wall back there. Do you see that one? That's a neat building too. All of them are amazing. Wow, this green one over here on the left is kind of amazing too. Huh. Oh, there's a walkway right down the middle of there. Let me point left. And then we'll point right. And that looks like the end of the square down that way. Huh. So was this just a big hole and they put this here? Because it looks like they added sewers or something. I don't know. Wow, so this square looks pretty big. I think this is equal as big as Wrocław. It feels like it. It's kind of a different feel to it though. There's not nearly as many people out, but it is Monday at 3 o'clock, huh? Cabaret show, we're hooking that up. You guys want a video of that? Here's the fountain. Wow. We're just exploring, so this is my initial walk, and the initial walk is all about just kind of learning your bearings. At least I know how to get to the city now. Progarinia. Oop. A lot of people responded to my that chocolate coffee. Now this one's a chocolateria. Cute. Progis. Ah. Oh, and there's another big church. Which way are we going, family? I'm going up the ramp instead of the stairs. That's a big church. Why? Why the netting here? Does this thing crumble or something and this just holds it all together? Or maybe they've had problems with it in the past and they had to add the solid steel. But those welds look pretty old. Oh my. Let me get over here and I'll get you a view of the castle. Oh, maybe that's the Gunpowder Tower? Well, there's a gate up there and people are going in that gate. But I want to see it from the other side. So let's go this way. And the church is open. And again, this is just a sampling. So I'm going to stick my head in here and look. And then we know what we're getting in for. Dzień dobry. Thank you, thank you. Dziękuję. Wow. Okay. The quiet and the hush when you first walk in. Wow. It's really amazing because you don't see a lot of dark colors usually in churches like this. And this one's pretty dark too. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're not here to look. We're just here to take a bite of the donut and see if it's something we like. And then come back for it. And I bet, you know, I'm pretty stupid sometimes, but you know, I certainly could pull out my phone and pull open a map and look at what we're looking at here. If it tells you. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay. It's a museum of some kind. The church that we just were in was the Franciscan Church. And this is the museum of something or other. Stajukta Zemek. Zemek is castle, though. Somebody educated me that I worded my whole castle thing wrong the other day. That I was saying castle, castle. And I think I tried to fix that, but I don't know if I did. You know, when you can't read the word, it doesn't matter. Wow. Franciscan Church. That one right there. Okay. Let's go see what this says on the door here. Museum of Applied Arts, former Royal Castle. Look at that. There we go. Origins unknown. In 1249, rebuilt by Duke Przemysł the First, and after 1279 by Przemysł the Second. The tower preserved in its lower underground part. Frame with the ring walls. Okay, so this is a wall to the castle. Especially King Jello. I can't say that, can I? And was the venue of the royal celebration. Okay. The castle was partly rebuilt in 1783, so 1249. Museum. Okay. That must be this. Huh. Okay. So that must be all there is to this. I'll come back for this. All right, we'll go look over here and see if there's a good view. Because it looks like there's a wall and there are people looking, so it's, oh, something smells good. I think I'm hungry.
Этого не видишь.
How you doing? Dzień dobry. So Seth, these aren't lingonberries, are they? Okay. Interesting. But you don't eat red berries unless you know what the hell there are. Okay, we'll come back to the museum too. So now you know where the museum is. Okay. So we've got a museum, we've got castle, we got underground, bike racks, garden, entrance, offices. Okay. Let's go. We came that way. Let's go this way. And we'll go back to that pink and other building and look at it. So truthfully, does everybody fast forward my walking and yakking? Sleep hostel, sleep in hostel. Oh, that's cute too. Let's go this way. That way is just the square. We just came from that. So I was thinking about something else. I was watching, all these videos and trying to see what other people do, and a lot of people have these selfie sticks and they're like talking into the camera and they're walking and talking and kind of all those things, and then you get a glimpse of what they're showing you, and and it's maybe a glimpse for a second or two, but I'm not that guy. And what I mean by that is that I'm visual, like 105% visual. I've rebuilt Porsches just from watching videos on YouTube. I've built a whole house, 2 of them, from watching stuff on YouTube. And so for me, I just need to see it. I don't need to, if I yeah, you guys are like, yeah, right, Eric, that's why you don't know anything. And that's probably true. But I guarantee you, I will always know how to get back to this spot right here and how to get to the square. And once I learn the city, you can't slow me down. I'll know how to get to everything. And so I'm just very visual. And so I always assume people are too. And some people aren't. Some people really want to know the information and read it. And I have a friend, Patricia, and she is a reader, and so she goes to every one of these and reads. But when I was growing up, my dad, he's a reader too, my dad, David Clark, and he would torture us. He'd go to the zoos and we'd spend 6 hours at the zoo and he'd read every single sign. And this is the monkey that does the blah blah blah, or this is the pigeon that does the blah blah blah. Man, drive you crazy. It looks like a bluebird. So anyway, so I'm visual. So you get visual. And I really should try to learn more, but I guess I just learn as I go. Another cabaret. It's a city street. American. No children. Thank you. I love this too. I love that they take these kids out and take them to places and show them things, castles, churches, whatever they show them, old town squares. I think that's amazing. Okay. I wonder if I should do a live video someday and we could just all go in together and it could be live and you could ask questions. Doesn't mean I'd have any answers, or at least any right answers, but it could be as easy as turn right here and look at that. Okay. This is that street where I told you the pink thing was at the end. Oh, who's your daddy? So this might be a little bit of a long video. But that's gorgeous. Let's find out what this church is. This church is at the end of the street. It says nothing. I see Bar Abu Stari. Bar Abu Stari. But that's not that. Doesn't look like a bar anyway. That's an amazing church though. Wow. That's very cool. I just want to get a picture of that so I can see it. Now, which church is this? We don't know the name yet, so we'll look at the sign. And what's down this street? Oh boy, it gets big. So this is the parish church of the city of Poznan, the sanctuary of the Mother of God, Perpetual Succor, the Post, Jesuit church dedicated to Saint Stanislaw, the bishop, built between 1651 and 1705. Oop. Wow. Wow, look at this one. Look at those columns. Those are crazy. I like those. Are they marble? Wow. That's marble. Wow. Amazing. Wow, wow. Okay, so now let's go this way. Dobry. Look at this. Wow. So this is a whole, so Jesuit, is it like a, what do they call those? Not a nunnery. Come on. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Wow, what is that about? And this looks like a dancing school. They have signs of dancers on the walls, all the walls. And then it's got a ballerina over here, a statue. But what an amazing building this is. Huh. I love that staircase. But what are those? Are they plants or something? No. That staircase is great. Okay, we're just sampling. We're gonna be fat by the time we're done sampling. That donut will be gone. Oh, did you want a bite? Now look, this one behind here, there's another one too. How you doing? Say hi.
Hi, how are you?
Outstanding. Dzień dobry. You'll be on YouTube. Oh, look at that little side street too. That's really cute. I'm sorry about that. I think I stopped right in front of her. Wow, what's this one? This is part of that tower, I think. Oh my gosh. Wow, sit down. We're going in this building. Shut the door. I've always wanted to say that. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? This guy's gonna come and yell at me and tell me to get the hell out of here. But it's gorgeous all the same. Okay, we'll come back to this too. Okay. So now we got decisions to make, everybody. Press 1 if you'd like to go straight. And press 2 if you want to go say hi to those people again. Dude, this building goes on for a long way. You know, I'm not interested in that. This is a beautiful little square. And it looks like they're building stuff in here too, huh? Because that looks like all new construction. It's got a puddle of water on top, and now I'm kind of twigging. I'll have to come back later and jump the fence. Wow. Okay. Cute. Okay, I like the old town. We're turning right. Whew. Oh, that's a beautiful gate too. Look inside there. Wow. What is this building? Can we see? I mean, it's got like old porticos and columns and some kind of obelisk in the middle. Do you see the obelisk in there? Okay. All right, no more bites for you. And then another street. And we'll turn and look around here. Wow. And this one looks like an old street too. Man, very cool. Okay. I'm gonna have some things to explore, aren't I? Hotel. Okay, if we look right, we're going to see another street, but if we look left, we're going to see that amazing building in the square, aren't we? Very cool. And there's our little buildings again. So that's the square down there. So this building here, oh, it's a museum. Rogue, is that a museum for croissants? Get out of here, no way. Oh, it is, look at this. I gotta go here too. So they teach you how to make your own little croissants. Croissant Museum of Poznan. Very cool. And you get the English one at 2 o'clock. Remember that, the English one at 2 o'clock. Shows in English, Saturdays and Sundays only. What is today? Okay. So far we've walked for 53 minutes and 2.5 miles. 2.05 miles. All those kids are going to get croissants. Okay. Saturday at 2 o'clock. Make a date. Me, a croissant, and a whole bunch of cream frosting. Oh, look at that building. That one's really pretty too. Is this another square down here? That yellow building's pretty spectacular. If you keep going straight, it looks like there's more. What are these things? Rogel. So they like make them here too? Man. It should just be against the law to have all these pastries hanging out. You know, it's like if you had a crack problem and there was just crack everywhere. Okay. All right, everybody, we need to make a list of what we want to see. And if there's things that you've seen on this walk that you want to see, let me know. Making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and naughty. That's amazing. Well, they can't come down this, it's a walkway street. All right. I like that building. It's kind of squatty and square, but it's tall and... Dzień dobry. Yeah, wow. Oh, the lights are coming on out here too. That's really cute. This, if the ground wasn't being worked on. This is it's really a beautiful view. Lots of colors. Huh. Okay, everybody. Well, I think I'm going to end it here. I think we've kind of done an initial walk through it. I'm sure as I go along we'll find more to see and more to share. It's a very cute little town, and it's certainly got a different feel and a vibe. It's a little darker, but it's not, I mean, it's not a bad dark. It's just, and maybe it's just the overcast and the fog that's just kind of lingering around, but it really is cute, and I kind of like it. And yeah, marvelous. Thanks for all coming along. Be safe out there. But enjoy your life. Okay, that's it. I will see you on the next video. Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye-bye.